let me show you what to do if you do not have sound for these digital sports watches. Maybe you want alarms, but basically the alarm doesn't sound. So you can also verify if it's working by pressing this, holding and pressing and holding this afterwards. You'll hear it starts to beep. So if yours actually doesn't beeps, then there is actually kind of simple fix. But you will need to actually open up the watch. So it uses this like mini Phillips screwdriver. So we simply have to unscrew all the 4 screws on the back of it. Okay, and once you finish unscrewing the screws, the back simply takes off, so it's very easy. And basically this is the part actually that produces the sound. So on this back cover, you see over here you have this like metal like piece, so it kind of moves around a bit as well. So as you see, this is that thing that actually produces sound. So you see there are no moving parts, but basically, and also on this watch itself you have this spring over here. So the spring actually sends like electricity over to this back plate. So, and basically once the spring sends energy, this starts to like vibrate in some way, and basically that produces sound, and that is what you actually hear from this tiny plate over here. So it's actually kind of cool like design. So what we can do is we can simply unscrew and check if this spring is still like good. So maybe you have got inside some water. So as you see, there are pretty much like 0 seals on this watch, so it's not waterproof at all. And maybe again, if some water has gotten inside, maybe it has rusted out. So you can verify the condition of the spring. Basically, maybe it has like broken off or something like that, or again maybe it's like corroded, so check that. And we can maybe clean it as well. Also, if your watch didn't have this sound from the factory, verify maybe this foam they have attached it like wrongly. So we can peel this foam off, and again make sure it doesn't like interferes with the spring, so in any way. So make sure there is this gap. So again, this spring, as you see, it needs to be very springy, so it can actually connect properly to this. So, and once you put it back together again, verify that the spring actually attaches properly to this backplate and is able to send energy. Also, maybe your battery simply is running low. So on these watches, if your battery is very low, then that also might actually prevent this from working. So we can literally change the battery on this thing as well. So the batteries are very cheap on these watches. To remove the battery, we can simply like push from over here like this. So, and the battery will be, as you see, it slides out, so we can take it out, for example. So you can see the model number is CR1220. And also maybe you can simply take out the battery. Maybe something has happened with this watch, so if you take out and insert the battery back in, maybe that will reset the watch. Again, I should actually include this foam over here, so it's kind of useful actually. So again, and put it all together back and see if it works. For example, check this out. If I see it's working, if I try, see there is no sound. But again, as soon as we connect it back together, so I'm not even screwing it on, just hear it beeps. So again, verify before you even close it that this makes like proper contact, and then you can simply screw everything back together and hopefully it will work for you. Anyway, good luck guys.